Hey, my sunflowers, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. So as I was pulling on the energy land out the spread, it looks like the energy bottom energy was three of wands and the seven of wands. So basically that adds up to 10 of wands, which is burdens. And basically spirit was saying to protect the journey or something about the journey that you're on at the moment. So then I laid out the spread and we got the hermit to the two, clarified by the two of cups, clarified by the two of wands, clarified by everything is fine. So we got master number 22 showing up here. Then the bottom energy shifted to the queen of wands and the three of wands. So spirit is needing for someone, one of the sunflowers, or take the roads where they go, guys, okay? Somebody's name could be Felicia. Somebody's last name could be Williams, all right? Somebody could also be 55, all right? So you may need to seek guidance from wise counsel. You may need to sit with yourself for a moment with spirit right now and go inwardly about your partnerships and your connections with the two of cups, okay? And evaluate the path that you are on at the moment, okay? And whether those connections or relationships are worth risking the things that you have at play right now, okay? So you may be needing to hold back. Keep your moves close to your chest. You know, you move in silence. Not everybody needs to know what you're doing and how you're moving, okay? Even though you may feel like these partnerships or connections, you can be safe, but you can't get too comfortable. It's discernment, okay? So you can't tell all your plans and what you're working on, what you're doing, and how you want to move. You got to keep that fire inside into yourself, okay? You may be pretending like everything is okay, but you feel the shift change. You feel the energy from these partnerships or what have you, okay? But this is your new journey, and you have to protect it. You are the Queen of Wands. You're standing bold. You're standing brilliant. You're standing in charge of your life's journey and your life's path. So you may have felt like a sense of needing to protect what is yours, and that is okay. And I'm here to confirm it for you. So you may need to go inwardly and talk to spirit and talk to God and sit with yourself and get the clarity that you need. Get you a good night's rest or whatever, okay? Have you a cup of tea, all right? Maybe go for a run, maybe go for a jog, and it'll all come to you. But always protect what is yours, okay? And don't feel bad for it. People want you to feed into their feelings and their guilt and cushion the blow or cushion the feelings instead of taking accountability or understanding that, hey, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you can't try to cushion nobody's blow, cushion nobody's feelings. Leave them emotions and them feelings with that person. Okay? So, I'm going to continue to pull on the spread and see what else spirit may want y'all to know. But that's just the energy that I'm picking up on with this spread, okay? And there go everything is fine again. So we got everything is fine out here twice. That's 10 of swords. So this may have been a painful ending or something that you had to address which caused a painful ending or shut the door on something that wanted to resurface. And the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and you had to take control of this situation. And you had to remember, this is your new spark, this is your new path, this is your new journey, and nobody can get in the way of that. Family, friends, lovers, nobody. What else, Spirit? Can I make this up? 9 of Wands to the lovers. Wounded warrior. Mama. To the lovers. Mama. Yes, baby. You put milk for me? Yes. Wounded warrior to the lovers. Gemini energy showing up. Libra energy showing up. Aquarius energy showing up. Okay? Yeah. You went through a lot and you came out on top. All right? You don't need to feel bad or you don't need to feel guilty for making decisions. Jordan. Okay. Shh. You don't need to feel bad about making decisions that's for your future good. You know what I'm saying? You have to protect what you're building, what you're working on creatively, manifesting, period, with the lovers. This is your path. This is your journey. And whether people understand it or not, you understand it. Okay. And then you got two of wands already out here again. And spirit is just doubling down on what I said. You got the king of wands and the ace of wands right here, which what? There's two of wands again. Yeah. So whatever it is, you at a crossroads thinking about planning, creating, keep it to yourself. That's four wands. That's four wands. Protect your stability, to protect your foundation, protect your home, protect whatever it is that you're working on and building for your future. What's the lover spirit? The Hermit. I cannot make it up. It's like I told y'all, I pulled on the spread for y'all before I came on here. And spirit is doubling down on this. 555 as I finish speaking on the timer. Major change, major shifts. Everybody ain't made to go with you on this journey. Everybody can't go on this path. It's alignment. If a person can't meet you at the frequency you at, you got to leave them where they at, no matter who they are. When I said what's the lovers, it clarified about the Hermit. It's like spirit wants y'all to see exactly what the spread, what I told y'all the spread was to come out. We saw the two of wands show up at the bottom of the deck in the energy when we already got two of wands out here. Everything is fine was clarified by everything is fine twice. So it's like spirit wanted to double down on what it is that I'm telling y'all and what it is that I'm saying. 6:33 on the clock, on the timer. That could be a synchronicity for somebody, okay? And then as I looked at the clock before I came on here, it was a tower. So maybe you had a shift or a revelation or in your thought process or how you was viewing things. Or maybe you had a dream as well. And maybe the past was trying to resurface. Break the dream down and find out. We got 925. It was 924, but it just turned 925. You've already turned a new page. You on a new chapter. Don't jump back in the old one. 925, 7, 9, 6. I can't make it up. And as I said it, I didn't even look at the time. I looked and it was 924. And as I look back up to add it up for y'all, what the fuck did it do? It's like you moving away from calmer waters because 924 is the devil, right? That breaks down to 15. I could be talking to a Capricorn. I could be Gemini energy heavy. That's the devil when you break it down. The devil to the lovers. So it's like the devil is trying to creep in on your creative juices or what it is that you're creating. And as I got ready to look back up and speak facts again, 16, the tower. 925 breaks down to 16, which is the tower. Which breaks down to the chariot. So you are on your path, keeping it moving, okay? You may have had a shift or a revelation that caused you to get back in your motherfucking chariot and keep on going and understanding the path and the direction that you are on. It might not be the same as somebody else's. And then the lover is classified by the Hermit. We're seeing master number 999 out here, okay? Yeah. Because before I came out here, the 9 of Cups showed up, and that was wish fulfillment. So you could possibly be, and spirit is reminding you, you in a season of wish fulfillment. You're single, you're sexy, you're doing your thing. You on the rise. So we got the Hermit out here twice. That's crazy. Anyways, that's 3 majors that we got out here. March could be significant. Life path 3 could be significant. You got the Hermit 9 and 9, that's 18. Plus the lovers, which is 6, which breaks down to 24. Devil, not the devil, y'all, the lovers, sorry, which clarifies the lovers that we already got out here. And I told y'all, it's like spirit is doubling down on everything. We got the Hermit showing up out here twice. We got everything is fine, not the 10 of Swords, but literally everything is fine showing up out here twice, clarified by each other. Okay, and then we got the 2 of Wands, which showed up and clarified at the bottom of the deck. And look, a monitoring spirit, like a whatever that was flying. And then you got, yeah, the Hermit is 9. And when I said, and there go the 9 of Wands, you could also be seeing master number 9999. Yeah, we got the 9 of Wands out here too. But okay, that breaks down to 24. Somebody could also be 24 years old, which breaks down to 6, which is the lovers. So this is about something that you love or passionate about, like, and with the 2 of Cups, this is a relationship, dynamic partnership, whatever it is, okay? Yeah. And this is justice, because this is your new beginning. You're supposed to be in this season of using your discernment and keeping your distance and going inwardly. So with the Hermit classified by the lovers, spirit is saying you need to go inwardly right now. You need to be alone. You need to isolate your energy, and you need to sit with spirit and find out what it is that they need you to do. your ancestors and your spirit guides. You know, you may need to meditate right now, okay? All right, Spirit. What's the Hermit? And the card fell on the floor. The King of Cups to the title card is peeking right here. This could be a water sign that you're dealing with. And then what came out was the Eight of Swords. We got a lot of air energy out here. Heavy on the earth signs. And the Eight of Swords is crossing. It's coming out crossing. And I said, what's the Hermit? The Eight of Swords crossing. So you may feel stuck. You may feel stuck about a decision involving something about your creative, something about maybe a relationship, because with the Two of Cups is out here. So you may feel stuck about something dealing with a relationship, and Spirit is wanting you to go inwardly to seek counsel and wise advice, okay? Because this is becoming a blockage for you, okay? What's the Eight of Swords, Spirit? Or what I'm getting, guys, is with the Lovers clarified by the Hermit and the Eight of Swords, somebody may be possibly watching you secretly. Somebody who is stuck or still tied to toxicity, because the Devil did show up twice. You could also be seeing master number 1515, all right? So this person could be a Capricorn, okay? Either way it go, if this is y'all, you need to go inwardly and talk to Spirit and God. And if this is not, because I told y'all, this done came out here twice. So it's like Spirit is doubling down. So maybe this is a mirroring energy. Maybe you're mirroring somebody else's energy, or somebody is mirroring your, I don't know. But clarify about the Lovers, the Hermit, this could be somebody who needs to go inwardly as well. And this person is stuck. And this is dealing with a relationship with the Lovers, you know, whether it's career, whether it's family, whether it's a lover, or what have you. But it's a relationship, because the Two of Cups is out here during this spread. So it's something dealing with a relationship where somebody is secretly watching you and they feel stuck. Okay? And the card that came out was the Seven of Wands. Look at it. And I told y'all this because this was at the bottom energy when I started. The Seven of Wands. And I said, what did they need to protect, Spirit? Let's see. Because it came in, it was crossing. So, and it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. And so that's adding up. It's damn near like want to be crossing, but it's in the reverse. So it's like this person who's stuck. So I don't even think this is y'all energy, but let me find out. This person who is stuck or whatever, who's secretly watching you, they're left unprotected. It's like they're not protecting them. It's like it's like you are a blockage for this individual in this connection. That's what it's giving. Like you're a blockage for this individual. Let me get my yes and no cards. Where are they? So I can see, is this y'all or not? No, I cannot. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they go. Right in my face, y'all. I love you too, baby.
I love you too. You clean my neck in a minute.
Huh?
Minute.
Yeah, tell Michael come here, baby. Spirit, is this the collective energy? That was too many, y'all.
Michael, Mom said come here.
Yeah.
Be careful, there's a bug. Mother.
Well, baby, pour some milk.
Be careful, there's a
Yeah,
bug.
okay. So this could be y'all's energy. It says, yes, uplifts your spirit, easy to do, like work. But then it says, no, heavy energy blocked, weighed down by worry. So you possibly could be 444 on a timer. I cannot make it up. You are spiritually protected. So maybe something that uplifts your spirit is bothering somebody else's, and they're projecting. Jordan, They're projecting the way that they feel onto you and you don't even know it. Okay? So you may be feeling away and not understanding that those are not your feelings, those are not your emotions, that's somebody else's. All right? They're projecting their feelings onto you. Whatever you're doing uplifts your spirit and it's easy for you to do. It's like life work. And maybe this is affecting somebody else's thought process or inability to worry about themselves. And then when I looked at the bottom of the deck, it says, yes, walk before you run, fresh outlook, baby steps. Yeah, so it's like these are your feelings, and it's like you're picking up on somebody else's feelings, which is leaving you unprotected. You get what I'm saying? Not protecting what you worked for and what you built. So it's like you got to get about that. That's their feelings and their emotions, and you leave them to deal with it. Those are not your burdens to bear. Okay? What you're doing makes you happy. What you're doing is building the legacy for what your plans, your future plans are. You keep going. You leave whoever feelings and emotions that is to them. You leave that to them. It's not your burden to bear, not your burden to cross. All right? And it's baby steps. All right? Baby steps. But it's creating a blockage for you. It's leaving you feeling stuck and unprotected by worrying about this partnership, relationship, or whatever it is dynamic. Okay? And Spirit is saying you need to go inwardly to seek guidance. Okay? Break that dream down. We are not re-entering old karmic loops and cycles. You protect your feelings and what you're building. This person may be feeling Five of Pentacles because it just showed up. This person may be feeling left out in the cold behind something dealing with you. All right, Spirit, what else? What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? The Ten of Pentacles. So this could be dealing with something around family. 7-11 on the clock. 7-11 been a big synchronicity for me. You could be also seeing 7-11, which breaks down to 9, the Hermit. We're seeing master number 9999, y'all. 9. 9 is significant here. Maybe your life path 9. Maybe it's something to deal with in September. You know what I'm saying? Something that happened around September. And look at this. As I flip the top card out of the deck, it's the Eight of Swords again. It's the Eight of Swords again. Somebody's definitely feeling stuck and bound to a situation. We're seeing the master number 88, okay? And I asked Spirit, what's the Seven of Wands in reverse? This is definitely dealing around family, the Ten of Pentacles, okay? And maybe something that may be dealing with some money or something like that. Because, you know, we could also see the Ten of Cups, but we saw the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe this is dealing around some money with a family member or something of that nature. And somebody is really feeling stuck about this. It showed up in the upright. What's the Eight of Swords, Spirit? The Two of Wands. And it came out. And I told y'all it showed up in the bottom energy before I came on here to clarify. I mean, not before. It's already out here before I came on here. But then it showed up at the bottom energy to clarify exactly what I was saying to y'all. And it's still at the bottom. No, well, no, it's not. Now we got the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which brings the Five of Wands. This person is internally inflicted with something dealing around your foundation, your home and your foundation. Somebody is internally disturbed, okay? They're stuck. Something dealing with your foundation in your home, a decision or something like that, okay? With the Seven of Cups, it's like this person has fed maybe try to feed you all of these different illusional scenarios or something like that, or maybe you've like found yourself in the midst of trying to figure out which choice or where to place these feelings. But it's a lot of fog. It's a lot of things that are unclear. You know what I'm saying? And you're needing to look through the fog. That's why I said you may need to go inwardly and talk to Spirit. And when I said what's the Eight of Swords, what is the stuck? The Two of Wands. So it's like somebody may be stuck about the decisions that you're making or the moves that you're making, and maybe they feel like you're not being upfront or as exposed to them about what it is that you're doing and how you're moving. Okay? All right, Jordan. What else, Spirit? with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, with the Knight of Wands, it's something that you're doing creatively and taking action on. And when you add this together, this person is stuck about your new journey. The Three of Wands. There's 3 wands. They're stuck about the decisions that you're making, about your new journey, and the fact that they're feeling like you're not exposing the truth or being open with them with the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Cups. So whoever this is, you got a lot of love for them. Oh my God, double Ace of Cups. And what did I say? Spirit is like honing down on this. Every time I tell y'all, everything that I told y'all that y'all didn't see come out, literally showed y'all in the cards. Somebody could be 37 years old. Here go the Two of Cups right here. And I told y'all the Two of Cups was out here. The Hermit was clarified. The Hermit came out again. The Two of Wands was clarified by the bottom energy, and it came out again. Everything is fine was clarified by everything is fine. Again. Y'all see this? Y'all see what I'm saying here? So you're mirroring somebody's energy or picking up on somebody's emotions and feeling stuck about these emotions and these feelings, but this is this person's emotions and feelings. This person is stuck behind the moves you're making in your life and what you're doing, okay? The creative juices and the new journey that you're on. And they're feeling like maybe they want you to tell them every single thing that's going on with you and you're not, which got this person heavily burdened. And got them stuck in their own emotional prison. And it might have caused you to pause for a minute and be stuck as well, trying to understand their feelings. Don't do that. You leave them with their feelings. And then we got the both of the Ace of Cups showing up here, clarifying the Two of Cups. This is definitely a partnership, friendship, familyship, lovership, whatever the hell it is, dynamic. You got a lot of love for this person. This person got a lot of love for you. And maybe this person is feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles showing up here. But that's not your burden to bear. You don't have to let a person know every move you make and how you move and what you're doing. And you don't have to explain yourself. With the Two of Cups. This person could also be a water sign. And look at this. There go the Nine of Swords right there. This person is heavily in their head about what it is that you're giving. And then I see the Six of Pentacles want to show up. It's like they feel like you're not giving reciprocity. But you are. Just because you're not telling the person what you're doing don't mean you're not giving reciprocity. You don't have to let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Protect what you're building, your creative juices, your ideas. Protect them. Because what I always say, people don't understand, even though somebody may love you, their worries, their thoughts could affect what it is that you're doing subconsciously, even if they try to control them. And that could hinder your process and what you're doing and what you're working on. What's the Knight of Wands? Strength. Strength to the Four of Wands. Look at this. You've been standing tall. You've been through a lot. And we've seen a wounded warrior out here. You've been through a lot. You've been standing tall through it all. While calming everybody else. You've been standing tall above all the chaos. And you have to protect your foundation. You almost there. You almost at the finish line. You can't let nobody disturb your peace of what it is that you came at. You set out to conquer on your path. Stay on your divinely orchestrated path. And that's what I got for y'all, Sunflowers. This reading was kind of long, but hey. Mwah.